Hello out there, I'm the oldest nerd. Today talking about Improbable Cause, a Garrick-centered episode along with Odo. We haven't seen those two paired together a great deal before, and they are practically the only participants in this episode. We see just a look from Kira and from Bashir and Cisco, but for the most part, the rest of it is Odo and Garrick. And the best Garrick episodes are where it reveals a little something about his past. He is not going to tell anybody just exactly what the reason that he's on the station for, whether he is anything other than the simple tailor that he claims to be. Now, we know that from previous episodes, he's been in the Obsidian Order. He is either exiled from it, or they make a ruse of his being exiled from it so he can spy. But he does have some personal vendettas that he has carried on during the course of the series so far. And in this particular one, there is an attempt on his life. And it is a puzzle wrapped into a puzzle that, first of all, that Odo has to figure out whether Garrick is lying to him. And then once he finds out one way or the other, just how things are really working. And what we have is a conspiracy backed by another conspiracy backed by another. And so it's very difficult to peel this onion until you find out what the truth is. Now, this is a two-part episode, so it ends on a cliffhanger in something that is quite unlikely to happen in episode 2. We know nothing is going to happen to Garrick. We know that nothing is going to happen to Odo. So that goes out of the realm of possibilities here. What we do see is that we know now that Garrick is admittedly at one point an operative for the Obsidian Order and was exiled. And the reason of this exile is not revealed. And the people that he worked with and the people that he worked for may or may not be in good relations with the central government, the central command. There's a plot that involves the Dominion. Now, we don't know at this point how much control the Dominion is going to have over this. Whether this is going to escalate an already brewing conflict or if it's going to do some good, we'll have to see on that point. But what we have been able to put together so far is a very enjoyable episode that is very craftily written and very appropriate, I think, when you're talking about Garrick, who is such a puzzle himself. You don't want a straightforward story, and you don't get one here. This story is convoluted. It is going to lead you to some conclusions that'll be wrong, and then other conclusions that will be wrong as well. And it's most enjoyable on that, in that you can't really figure out how it's going to come out. And that is the basis of any good mystery, any good crime drama for that matter, is to not know who did it to begin with and what their motivations were. So other than cheating, in which they throw in brand new evidence right at the last page, it should be a most enjoyable 2-episode special there. So I'd like to know what you think about this. Please put it in the comments below. And of course, you can always like and subscribe. We'd love that. And we'll be back later on with something more. I think we are going to try our movie review this week. So stay tuned for that in, I guess, Friday morning. So until then, don't go far.